Hello viewers, my name's Clayton, and today is an episode of Villainy. With the release date of Avengers Endgame looming, I thought I'd take a look at the biggest baddie we've seen go up against the Marvel friend so far, Thanos. If you're watching this video after the movie has already come out, please don't spoil it for me. I still have hope for that Ant-Man theory. Anyways, Thanos. Why is he purple pinkish and raisiny all over? Where is he from? Why would he be the worst person to cast for a West Side Story film? We got a lot to cover, so let's just jump into it. Thanos was first created by Jim Starlin in 1973 for the Invincible Iron Man issue number 55. Thanos would continue to be a mainstay villain, fighting both individual heroes like Cap and Iron Man, and also larger teams like Guardians of the Galaxy and Fantastic Four. Always being defeated eventually, but always finding his way back somehow. If you watch the Avengers Infinity War movie, then we all got to see a bit of Thanos' backstory. He was born on Saturn's moon, Titan, and carried something called Deviant's gene. This gave him a frightening appearance compared to his family, and was almost killed by his mother at birth. She was stopped, of course, and Thanos grew up to be a very peaceful, harmless being. This pacifism would evolve eventually, giving us the death-loving monster we all know. And by death-loving, I mean death-loving, and not an angsty teen with a dark sense of humor kind of way. Thanos would fall in love with the physical embodiment of death, Mistress Death. This crush would turn toxically abusive, and Thanos decided that he would do anything to get her attention. Thanos would kill anyone, no matter how close they were to him, just to be visited by death again. This obsession with death would lead to a mirrored storyline in the movies that we see in the comics, except without the love for a physical being of death. Thanos decided to gather all of the Infinity Gems to make the Infinity Gauntlet to rid of half of all of the life in the universe. Surely this would make Death fall in love with him once and for all. Talk about obsessed. I mean, yeah, I've written a couple cheesy notes for a crush before, but collecting all of the Infinity Stones to make yourself godlike and killing half of all the life in the entire universe, it definitely sounds a little obsessed to me, but who am I to say? Thanos, of course, is no mumbo-jumbo of an alien, by the way. He's incredibly strong and smart, being one of the most tactful challengers of the Marvel character roster. But the thing that makes him a true threat is the Infinity Gauntlet. Made up of the Soul Gems, Infinity Stones, Thanos has control over time, reality, space, souls, mind, and power. And we all know what he can do with all of those. 50% chance of living doesn't really sound like great odds. How many businesses would have to close down? Would you survive? Would Guy Fieri survive? You know, all this brings up an interesting experiment. Let's look at some celebrities and well-known people and see if they'd survive the dreaded snap, or in this case, a coin flip. Heads you're dead, tails you live. May the odds be ever in your favor. Wait, that's the wrong franchise.
You should have gone for the head.
Alright, it's the day of judgment, the snapping. Let's see who survives and who dies. That kind of rhymes. Yeah, that rhymes. Okay, there we go. Guy Fieri, up first. Let's see, we're flipping the coin. What we got? Tails, Guy Fieri, you live. Flavor Town is safe. You get to remain in control. Good luck, Thanos. Did you really even make a dent in the universe if we still got Flavor Town? Next we got, let's keep with the chefs. We need our food. Chef Gordon Ramsay. Gordon Ramsay, I'm flipping for you. Tails as well. We live. We got the food. We're safe. We're sound. We're good to go. Alright, so we need our food. Well, what else would be good for us for survival? Who would we want to live and make good? Let's do Elon Musk. He makes a lot of good things. He's gonna get us off this planet. He could take us to go save Mr. Stark. Elon Musk, the real life Tony Stark, some say. Tails as well. You'll live. Everyone's having a good day. A lot of tails. All right, Sonic. All right, Bill Gates. You're next on the block. You're up to deck. Let's see how you do. Bill Gates takes a heads. That's our first down. Bill Gates down. All right. Next, let's do the man that runs the country, the most important person in America. SpongeBob SquarePants. SpongeBob, I'm flipping for you. I'm sorry, bud. That's a heads. That's a heads. You're deads. All right. Let's think about the battle for the better Spider-Man. You know, a lot of people are saying Tobey Maguire was the better Peter Parker, Andrew Garfield was the better Spider-Man, Tom Holland is a great mix of the both. Well, let's find out who really was the best Spider-Man. We know Tom Holland already bit the dust. Let's see about Tobey Maguire. Tobey Maguire, you also died. Okay, not so lucky. What about Andrew Garfield? Can he come out on top? Alright, they all die. I guess in no universe does Spider-Man live. I'm sorry. Man, it sure is dusty out here. I bet after Thanos snapped, Hoover prices skyrocketed. Either way, I hope I made Death happy today. I also hope I made you happy, viewers. If so, let me know by tweeting at ZTV Goofing Off using the hashtag ComicTherapy. There, you can also let me know what other comic book characters I should talk about. As always, my name's Clayton. I wonder if I'd survive the snap.